Time to bring in our 12 Sports Insider, Doug Franz, host of the Doug Franz Unplugged podcast. We're not waiting any time right here. Cardinals still have a week to decide who's playing quarterback. We're decided right now. Doug, Jacoby, or Kyler? Who are you starting?
Can I answer your question with a question? Okay, never mind. You said, who are you starting?
Yeah.
So the specific answer to that question is I would start Kyler Murray for a reason you don't want to hear.
Good, no, let me have it. Come on.
If the reason is, are the Cardinals trying to win? And you say yes, then I'm starting Brissett. I'm more interested in who my 2027 quarterback is.
Okay.
So if I've got to take a $53 million cap hit to cut Kyler this offseason and a $7 million cap hit to cut him after 2026, I'm drafting my 2027 quarterback in the 2026 draft, meaning the next draft, and then I'm letting Kyler get beat up for $54 million in 2026 while my new quarterback learns.
Yeah. Interesting,
indeed. Well, they're coming in 2-5 in the Monday Night Football matchup with the Cowboys. Are there any positives with this team right now, though, that you've seen so far?
No.
Took a moment to think about it.
Dramatic pause.
But here's the one thing. It's not all negative. I mean, that's the difference.
Sure.
The problem right now with the Cardinals is they're either poor or average in just about everything. I mean, you take a look at the defense. They're 13th in giving up 22 points a game. That's not terrible.
That's mid.
But it's not good. They're 19th in giving up 335 yards a game. Again, not a disaster, but not terrible. In passing yards per attempt, they're 9th in the NFL. That's pretty good. Problem is they're 3rd in the NFC West because the rest of the division is so much better. So every stat they're average, and let's face it, when you watch them, they're average for 3.5 quarters, and then they're bad for half a quarter.
You know who hasn't been average, though? One of maybe perhaps the best tight ends, the best tight end in the National Football League. On National Tight Ends Day, Trey McBride. He's been showing up as the player we expected him to be, right? He's already eclipsed his season total for touchdowns from a year ago. If he gets 2 more, he'll eclipse all of his previous seasons in 1 year. What has he meant to the Cardinals, especially with this record?
Well, I'm going to go back to Cam's first question because I'm going to look at it and look at you and say, who's the quarterback? I mean, I'm sorry to answer it with numbers again, but I'm a numbers guy. Kyler Murray, when throwing to Trey McBride, 5.8 receptions per game. Jacoby Brissett, 9 receptions a game. 55 yards a game when the pass is coming from Kyler, 73 yards a game when the pass is coming from Jacoby. So, yes, he's meant a lot to the Cardinals, and he means that much more when he has a quarterback that can read the defense, figure out what they're giving him, and then finding Trey McBride.
Doug, let's just get to the nuts, bolts of this then, man. What's the leash for Kyler? They're going to go back to him clearly, right?
Yes.
They're paying him too much money not to. So where's the leash for him with Jacoby waiting on the sideline? We all know the offense, it moved better. We saw it with the eye test with Jacoby at quarterback. So how long, what's the chance they're going to give Kyler to figure this out and work through some things?
I really think this is one of the most interesting games in the NFL coming up next Monday night. And the reason why I say that is you see the future on display or the past on display all in one game. And I think the judgment is there's no more excuses. Kyler saw the offense moving very well without him. What is he going to do about it? Any more sulking on the sideline when things don't go bad? What is he going to do to lead? If he realizes I have to change my attitude and change everything about me and he does it, I think the team follows him. If he doesn't, the team already follows Jacoby Brissett, and I think they'll continue to follow Jacoby.
Do they beat Dallas?
Yes, but that's a slam on Dallas. I think Dallas is a disaster. I really
defense,
do.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a Washington fan, so I'm embarrassed to say that because they smashed the Commanders about 2 weeks ago.
There we go. Doug Franz here in studio is going to join us a little bit later on to talk some Suns. Dougie, thank you.
Anytime.